Hi Paula, Donna Thomas from Dallas, Texas. Remember me? We met in an earlier video. It's entree week, the end of entree week. I told myself I would only do one entry this week, but as I start feeling separation anxiety from this contest, I just have to do one more, if for no other reason, because I can. So let me get started on my swan song entry for entrees. I'm going to make for you fish in creamy onion sauce. It's a fast recipe, a very simple recipe, but it turns out in the end to be very elegant. It's a delicious and very good dish. It's also very doable, especially if you're a working girl and want to come home and have hot dinner. This is one of your answers. So let's get started. What you do is take a skillet, put it on the stove. You start by putting 2 tablespoons of butter, 1/3 cup of water, salt and pepper, and that's all. You just melt that. While that's melting and starting to boil and bubble a little bit, you don't want to get too hot, you just have it on medium heat. You're going to come over here and take your fish. I'm going to use halibut today because that's one of our favorites. But this recipe also works very well with cod or orange roughy or your favorite white fish. Whatever your favorite flaky white fish is, tilapia. Anyway, so you're just going to take your fish and very simply season it with salt and pepper. That is all. That's all you're going to do. We're going to let that sit and kind of come to room temperature. In the meantime, when your water starts boiling, you're going to take 2 small onions. I'm using today Texas 1015 sweet onions because they're in season. It's local produce. I buy it at the Dallas Farmers Market to support the local farmers and to make my dish the best. The freshest ingredients that you use will make your dish come out so much better. It's amazing what quality does for you. Anyway, you don't have to use Texas 1015. There's a lot of great sweet onions out there. How about those Georgia Vidalia onions? You gotta love those. Those would be perfect. So what you do is just chop them in rings, half rings, and you're going to put them in your boiling liquid. And the fun part of this is that you're just going to take a piece of parchment paper. I just folded it. I didn't cut it to fit over the top of them. You're going to push that down over it and put a lid on it. You're going to cook that for 10 minutes. Let that steam. So while that cooks, I'm going to, I don't know, I guess I'm going to make salad. I'll see you back when the 10 minutes is over. Okay, our timer is going off. Our first 10 minutes are over. Let's see what we've got. Got some fabulous smelling onions and butter. I'll tell you that's what we've got for sure. Well, that looks real pretty. Those onions are cooking so nicely. The next thing we're going to do is take 4 ounces of Philadelphia cream cheese and add it to our onions and water. We're going to let that cream cheese melt, kind of stirring it up a little bit, giving it a little help. To this, we're going to add another 1/3 cup of water. Now, as soon as the cream cheese gets all melted, which doesn't take long at all because the onions are hot, the skillet's hot, as you can see, it's already breaking down and melting very nicely. Oh gosh, that smells so good. Okay. That is going to work its magic for the next 10-minute segment of this dish. After you get your cream cheese in and another 1/3 cup of water, you're going to put your fish in, whether it be halibut, cod, orange roughy, tilapia. Just lay it right on top of there, kind of nestle it into the onions and the cream cheese. You're going to put your parchment paper back on top of it and cover it again. Let it go for another 10 minutes. I'll see you shortly. Okay, there's the timer. The last segment's done. In the time that took to cook, I was able to make a nice, beautiful side salad, which is a perfect accompaniment for fish. So let me show you what we've got. Smells so good, those onions with the butter, cream cheese, and fish. Now you can throw your parchment paper away. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. Such creamy onions, creamy white onions. Okay, I'm going to plate this up to show you what we've got. Beautiful. Golly, does that smell wonderful. Oh, look at that. Cream cheese sauce. My word, that smells like a little bit of heaven. Just going to pour that over the top. Make sure we get all those fabulous onions. And there you have it, ladies. A very delicious and nutritious dinner in under 30 minutes. After you get it plated, you're going to want to sprinkle a little bit of fresh dill on top. It adds color, it adds flavor. It's just the perfect touch. There it is. I'm going to taste it for you. I wish you were here to have dinner with me because, like I said, it smells delicious. It's just, oh, it's so tender. I don't even need a knife. Look at that. Very hot. Oh my gosh. Oh, I wish you were here for dinner with me. There you have it. Fish and creamy onion sauce. It is silly fabulous.